Good morning, boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest. Champagne, thanks for tuning in. Back with the morning update. The halving appears to be completed. So I see with the live streams on my feed, I didn't tune into the live streams because, these crypto influencers are really not all that, to tell you the truth. But it seems like the halving's complete. And hopefully you tuned into the champ because that's all that appears to matter, right? Anyhow, 85, 86 on the price of Bitcoin, maybe 87. We may be rising a little bit, but it seems like we're consolidating below 9, and perhaps maybe the price is looking for its new stabilization or resistance point, and that will be at least a week before we find that, I would say. So I'm waiting to buy back in, and once we dip, I would say under 8 or closer to the $7,000 range, I'll consider start buying back in again. So the halving complete. Let's see where we consolidate. Right now we're around 87, I believe. And that's what's going on. Now, as far as the legacy markets, I haven't made any moves on the stocks other than that put credit spread that I'm doing weekly. I set that up yesterday, and that's a move that I'm going to be doing weekly. Now, it may not be on the same stock and it may not be the same exact strike points, but I'm looking to do a similar move weekly, and I'll keep you guys updated with the put credit spread. Basically, you get credited on an amount for putting up a collateral, and if the price of the stock stays the same or goes up, you get to keep the credit. So I'll keep you guys updated. Yes, last week that move was successful, so I'm doing it again. Different strike prices and about the same bid. So let's see how it pans out. I do see the 10-year yield around 0.7, so that looks good. The stock futures are slightly green, so that looks good. I think we're due for a pullback at some point, but all I keep hearing is about more money getting pumped out into the market. So the more money gets pumped, I think we'll continue to see green, at least in the short term. So I got my eyes on it, and I'm riding those waves. And that's what's going on out there, boomers. I'll be doing the live stream as always, and I realized yesterday we never ended up doing the lemon distributions on D Live, so hopefully we'll do that. And I owe you guys a one on D Live. I keep saying I owe you guys one on D Live, but I do this morning video, then the live stream, and by that time, my time is limited. But anyhow, I am going to do it though, so make sure you're following me there on dlive.tv. There's plenty of things to talk about. How about that Obamagate warming up? That Obamagate warming up. I'm sure somebody in the chat box is going to want to mention that. Definitely warming up. I like the Q story, and I've always thought it was a LARP. But I'll tell you, this week it's starting to look more real. So, as I said before, there's no reason to watch Netflix shows or any fictional content when you have all this nonfiction in the form of Q and Satoshi and this political drama, the Rona. I mean, guys, there's always something to tune into. I don't know why anybody's even watching House of Cards or Leftflix when you got real life coming at you. What else is going on? BINANCE savings. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. Now, let me be clear. If you're a cryptomaniac soldier, you're not supposed to leave your crypto on the exchanges. If you don't have the keys to the crypto, it's not your crypto. That being said, Binance has some attractive features to entice you to keep your crypto on the exchange. Now they have flexible savings account for multiple altcoins, and they're paying daily interest. And the way it works is that you sign up for that savings account, or you just open it up as a wallet. You could lock up your crypto for 1 day, and if you need it the next day, you can receive it with the interest. If you need it immediately, you could withdraw and you don't get any of the interest. So that's interesting. Pun intended, I guess. So I'm trying it out. Actually, I'm saving some Ether Classic on there and a couple $100 worth of Bitcoin. So let me be clear though. I understand the risk on leaving coins on the exchange. If you can't risk losing those coins, then don't leave them on the exchange. I am doing a test run and I'm trying out this product. I understand the risks involved with leaving crypto on exchange. I got a few $100 on there. If it all shuts down tomorrow and I lose my bag, I won't cry. I won't like it, but I won't cry because I understand there's a risk involved leaving your crypto on an exchange. So, most the bags I'm hodling, I know the deal, but I saw this products. I want to try it out. I want to see how it works with the altcoins and how it pays and how it flows. So I'm doing that. If you're interested in checking that out, obviously I got a link for Binance down below. You could join Binance. Most people probably already joining Binance. So go ahead and check that out on your wallet. You can click savings and do a flexible savings account where you're getting a small amount of interest on that crypto. So if you're saving Ethereum Classic, you'll get interest paid in Ether Classic, Bitcoin, and so on. Not only do they have that, now they're setting up a mining pool where you can start mining or get a share of mining there on Binance. I don't know how that works yet. I haven't unlocked that section. And thirdly, they also have a staking section where if you want to stake coins like Tezos or even EOS and others, you could do so. I know that you could do that on Coinbase, but now you could do it on Binance. Let me be clear, once again, you got to understand the risk of leaving your coins on an exchange, not your keys, not your crypto. So if you're leaving it on the exchange, just know that somebody else is holding your bag and you run the risk of getting wiped down. And it's not necessarily the crypto way. Okay, so I want to be clear. I'm trying it out. I'm doing an advanced maneuver here. And don't copy my movements, because I'm not your crypto daddy, okay? This is just my opinion and I'm documenting my movements. So that's what it is. So Binance Flexible Savings is interesting. I may even try out that BlockFi thing, because BlockFi is promising 6%. So I may, and being that they're in bed with Gemini, it seems like they maybe somewhat have a safety net. So I don't know. I'll discuss that later, okay? But let me be clear. Hold on to your own crypto, okay? If you're not advanced like the champ and you're not willing to take risk, then don't listen to me. But yeah, so Binance Flexible Savings, the legacy markets are green. 10-year yield is looking like 0.7. Let's see what happens this week. I would expect a pullback, but it doesn't seem like it because more free money, okay? And then Bitcoin consolidating around, 8.5. Let's see how long that is. Maybe it consolidates even lower. I'll be back on the live stream in just a few hours, or less than, probably a couple of hours. And we'll continue to boom. We could talk about the Obama gate looking. It's looking. Okay, it's getting interesting. We could talk about Binance, whether you agree with locking up or leaving your crypto there, and more. Drop a comment. I'll see you guys soon. It's The Voice, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.